Fine. Recording in progress. According to our author, what was it about the difference between non-Buddhist and Buddhist teachings that swayed Master Dharmakirti from one to the other?
Whoa. Grandpa doesn't have to do the homework, right?
The logic?
You don't got to do nothing. Yes, that's a nice one-word answer that is correct, but you might as well paint it out to be clear for others. But clearly you have demonstrated your understanding.
They have so many, they had so many reasons.
Who did?
The Buddhists had so many reasons and the non-Buddhists did not.
Yeah, right. I like it. What metaphor did he use to describe the difference between the two?
You guys, you're on microphone.
Boy, are they.
Golden brass?
You're on microphone.
Yeah, golden brass. In Tibetan? Yeah, cool. Great. I like it. Right. He saw the teachings of the Buddha were supported by endless logical proofs, whereas the non-Buddhist teachings wandered and wavered without any such logic to support them.
Yay.
Yay, wandering, wavering. How did Master Dharmakirti show his devotion to the teachings of the Buddha prior to having an opportunity to meet any Buddhist teachers in person? And how did that go for him?
Dressed up like a monk.
No, sort of.
A lay person with vows.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, lay person vows.
Yeah, right. Yeah, totally right. Right. He dressed up like a holder of lifetime lay person vows. And how did that work out for him?
His dad had the same response my dad did.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My dad also.
He kicked him out.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Worked out best.
Yeah, right. He was tossed out by his father and his Brahmin buddies. Let's see. How did Master Dharmakirti respond to being thrown out of his Brahmin home?
Yay!
Yeah, right. And
he was into it, right?
He was super into it.
Tree jumping into the pool.
Yeah. Specifically, they said that he had a big old smile on his face. And what metaphor does our author use to describe Master Dharmakirti's feelings about the matter? And Tibetan phrase. Yeah, someone said duck.
He felt like a duck that got thrown into a lake covered in lotuses.
Yeah, that's nice, which is a pretty easy and cute Tibetan phrase.
Nang had so something like that.
Yeah, you missed the lotus part, but yes.
No, I said it pad so.
Oh, cool. Great. I didn't hear you. Wonderful. Yeah, Nangpa Petsor, Jukpa thrown into, as it were, but it's good. Great. Well, that was easy. And then this is hard. Boss, you didn't officially give me an assignment. I grabbed the next few.
That was wise.
Okay.
Now the question is, how can I correct that and eat pizza at the same time?
If anyone can find a way.
All right, here we go. I'm going to read Claude. Good. Good.
You're making me hungry, Geshe.
Friday night before the last day of class, so we decided to have a pizza party.
That's good. I'm so glad to hear it.
Tradition with Sedona. And Okay, good. Yeah, no, okay, here. Uh,
Please.
D ship is good. You translated that well, and it's very difficult.
Oh, thank goodness.
But the question that he asked was, Loma Sushuk.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. All right. Where are they hanging out at? Where do I find a student? Yeah, I was about 50-50 there.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Where
Okay.
can I find any students of Dignaga?
Okie dokie.
Dignaga was no longer available, right?
Okay. Right. All right. Where do I find? Right. So he went about asking where all the students of Dignaga were hanging out at, and thus he came to go hang out at the place where Ishvarasena was.
Now, this shuk might mean who's still alive. Okay.
Oh my.
It can mean,
Fascinating.
and
Okay.
then he can that Lopen Ishvarasena shuk.
Cool. He heard Ishvarasena was still around.
Yeah. And so this jar means, yeah, he went to present himself to that master
Okay.
and requested a teaching on his companion. Good. Very good translation. Yay.
I'm gonna struggle here. It's gonna go on, and I'm struggling, especially in this. I haven't done in this biographical material about liberal repetitive usage of the word master, which English being a fundamentally disrespectful language, probably. It feels unwieldy in English, but I don't know. It'll come up. It's
I personally don't object that you refer to a High Lama first in the first few times, maybe once or twice as master.
okay.
And then after that, you drop it for a while and you bring it back every once in a while.
Okay.
I agree with you.
English prefers the disrespectful voice.
Well, I just think it sounds cloying if you keep doing
It does. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. All right. I will tweak that. I may cloy a bit over the course of these next few. Cool.
Okay, I love this translation. Having heard the student just once, okay, good. Chinese nature London. Good. Master heard it the third time. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Just one suggestion.
Please.
The dynamic going on in this section is delicate, super delicate.
Yes.
You have a student correcting his master, which is very, very delicate. And the author is careful to use honorific in their interaction of the student towards the master.
Right.
So you have to reflect the shu.
Seek also, right?
Yeah, not so much seek.
Okay.
That's a word that puts up Dharmakirti, but does not denigrate Ishvarasena. Okay.
Oh, so the shu is somehow it's honorific towards his master. It's not, but it's
no. He respectfully reported his opinion.
Oh, that's nice. I see.
And that's what shu means to pro. Right. And it's high honorific for he respectfully, politely, quietly had a good time when his teacher was in a good mood and just had his pizza.
Cool.
I think maybe there's some boo-boos in what you.
Right, but he waited till the pizza party to bring it up.
Well, I mean, it's important to pick a moment when it's convenient for the teacher.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, last bit. Here I'll move this. Bunk.
Now, there's a lot of lopens running around here.
Boy.
Oh yeah, you got it right. Overjoyed from the bottom of his heart, said to Dharmakirti, colon. It's good. 2 spaces after periods. I myself never saw such subtleties. Jishin manye means I didn't get them straight. Yeah. You see what I mean?
Okay. Geshe manye.
As they were. So I didn't get them straight. Or you can find a more polite way to say it.
Okay.
Yeah. Manye pa dupe dupta non ba tamje kirki chushin. Nice. Nye ke lang lang chogna langte. I was thinking about this line. I was preparing for class in the car.
Oh.
And so I prepared twice. I prepared slowly in the 3 or 4 weeks before the mixed nut. And it takes me 3 or 4 weeks. And then I forget everything and I reread it in the car just before the class, which is a good strategy. So Chogna Lang, I suddenly understood it today. And it means you be the Nago.
Oh, fascinating. So you be the opponent against my position?
Yeah, I'll be the dumb guy in the debate. You be the Nago, which is the attacker. So you play the attacker and I'll play the defender. And I wanted you to Sung Yung my opinions. I want you to rip them up.
Yeah.
Like Sung Yung, where's the famous example of Sung Jimba in our teachings?
Sung Jimba to.
Yeah, which means?
The power of not doing dumb stuff again.
It's called the power of absolute destruction. It also means to rape somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very, very violent word. And now the teacher is telling the student, you play the attacker and you rape my ideas. Okay. It's like unbelievable. Maybe it shows he didn't make such a big mistake. Anyway, then you can, by writing your own commentary on the compendium of your perception, to faithfully clarify its meaning. Yeah. Perfect. Very, very, very beautiful. Thus the Lama granted permission. Yeah, just on that last sentence again, the Tibetan is loaded with honorifics. So he proceeded, having been granted permission to tear down his teacher's idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Ka means the holy word of his teacher. Nangma, he was granted. Selto. That was the high words of his teacher. So there's 3 honorifics in the last half a sentence.
Wow. Okay.
So, the author's trying to soften. Who's the author?
Geshe Wangchuk.
Yeah, Geshe Wangchuk is trying to soften this story, which is extremely rare. Maybe you see it once or twice in all of Buddhist, all the books I've ever read. It's extremely rare that there will be any indication that the student corrected the master. Okay.
Yes.
Geshe, would you add a footnote there? Maybe not put in all the honorifics, but make a footnote that they're there in the original?
No, I think
it's why? I
think it's part of the translator's duty to reflect the spirit of what's being said. So I think Ben is creative enough to.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Ben is creative enough to translate this in a way that the reader gets a strong sense that the disciple has taken every possible way to be respectful in his correction of his teacher. And that's very important with this. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also important to warn students when you teach this book that, this is not normal and something else was probably going on.
Okay.
It's like those advices that you should eliminate enemies of the Dharma or something. Like there's a lot of clarification necessary. All right.
Okay, boss. Thank you.
Nice job. Very nice job.
Thank you.
Amelie. Hi.
You're in your new house, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds empty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she sounds a little like, yeah.
She's giddy about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Amelie, do you like your new house? Amelie, do you like your new house?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
Hey, your dad and mom worked so hard to give you a nice house. Yeah. You're so lucky.
I was crying when she went to yoga.
Oh.
Oh, you were crying when she went to yoga. Yeah, sure. Ezra does too sometimes.
I cry every time I have to go to yoga.
I got water in my eyes when I was playing in that.
Oh, when you're playing in the bed, you
no.
get water in your eyes. Yeah, that's common.
Oh.
All right, back to work, guys.
Just don't stop. That's what I do.
Geshe, like, wouldn't you give like at least like today modern advice, I guess, that you would give would be to try to eliminate the deficiencies in like your own heart before you went to that step?
There's going to be more coming, Rob.
Yeah.
Our author's not done with this, with his philosophizing on this subject. So let's see if you're satisfied by the end that he's been careful enough to talk about this subject. Okay. But it is a very delicate thing. Where are we?
That's correct. Where the verses start, I believe. Just a little lower. A little lower. There it is.
Okay. Please read. Hey, Dr. Haggerty, do you want to read and Ben checks you?
Well, that's
Sure. We'll see.
no. Bad.
Haggerty, it's really nice to have you in the class. It's really nice to have you in the class.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Love it. Yeah. Chushing, is that right? Kie or
Yes.
Selwa,
Selga.
Selga Wei,
Gande.
got say. Oh, sorry. this is hard one.
Day.
Day say roll pang pang.
Bang. Yeah, bang.
Yeah, I don't know what the LJ does.
Yeah, it's more obvious than it looks.
Joan,
Jin, great.
Junxing,
Yeah,
Song Mei,
great.
Gyatso,
Yeah,
Chi Gar roll,
great.
Shengi Gab J,
Yeah. Kache. Yeah.
Yunring Drol Pei,
Trepe.
Trope Lam, Chepa Chungnu,
Pepa.
Chepa,
Pepa.
Chepa.
All right, fine.
Chung Nu,
Chungu. Yeah.
Parol.
Oh, Chungu. Yeah, you got it.
Parol Sunpa Lag.
Cool.
Nice. Good
Cool.
job,
That was
Haggerty.
hard. Holy cow.
Great.
Good job. Okay, let's do this with Ben. What's a chushing?
A chushing is a water forest. I don't know.
Yeah,
Bamboo?
it's a bamboo.
Oh, good.
Bamboo. It's called water tree. Yeah.
Okay.
Quetzal means a garden in which you have planted lots of bamboos. Okay.
Yes.
And I take the tse here to be misspelled for tse, which means to play and have a good time. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Several means have a good time. Enjoy yourself in a pleasure garden. Okay. God day here means Quetzal means pleasure garden. It's a synonym for the Godsal, same thing. Quetzal, the K just means kibu, where people enjoy themselves. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Bamboo pleasure garden, is that the idea?
yeah, okay. So I want you guys to bang going to pleasure gardens covered with ugly, dusty, twisted together bamboo trees. That's not a very pleasant pleasure garden. Okay, got it? He's trying to draw an image of a dumb pleasure garden. So you don't have peach trees or apple trees. You got a big, unseemly thicket of bamboo. If
Okay.
you've ever seen bamboo out of control, you understand.
Yeah.
Hey, give up going to those pleasure gardens with featuring those kind of trees, and
Mhm.
instead
Uh,
take yourself to a junshing means a fruit tree, a
Gotcha.
very pleasant, shady fruit tree in India, very valuable. You should see the fighting over mango trees. So take yourself to a fruit tree, which is sangma.
Pure, beautiful.
Yeah, extremely pure. What's sangda? Sang.
Sangda, like a pure sound.
For practices of a yogi.
Yeah, ritual purity. Like when people wear a mask when they make tormas, that's called sangda. It's ritual. What do you call that?
Is it like brahmacharya? Is it related to brahmacharya?
No, it's not related to brahmacharya. Yeah,
Shaucha, maybe.
it's like artificially pure. It's antiseptic behavior around making holy things like a torma or something. And you wash your hands 2 times, and you
Mhm.
saffron water in your mouth and spit it out, and then you put a mask on. So take yourself to one of these super clean, nice peach trees. Okay, Chigar rule means and play as much as you like. Chigar means as much as you like. Okay, have a real good time. Okay. Shengi gache. Gache means tapas.
Yeah, right. Do the hard stuff.
Yeah. So there's paths which other people have traveled,
Yes.
Japa, from Yun Ring Kache,
From long ago.
from long difficulty.
Oh, from long difficulty.
There are paths which other people have taken to do their spiritual journey, and they had a really hard time.
Yes.
Took a long time. Okay. But why don't you bepa chungu and then you'll just go pao chin?
And just try a little bit, and then you'll go right to the far end.
Yeah, you'll go to the end of your journey. Now, metaphorically, where is the crappy pleasure garden here? Where people had to spend many years of hard work for not so much result. And then what's the wonderful pleasure garden where you just do a little bit of effort and you get what you want?
In this
In the context of this story, especially.
Yeah. I mean yeah. I don't know, like trying to understand without logic, or trying to walk a path. No.
I think you could read it on 2 levels.
Okay.
You could read it on the level of the duck, and you read it on the level of a teacher who didn't quite get it right and who's been struggling. So explain it those 2 ways.
Okay, so
Then in the first instance of the who was it that was spending a lot of wasted effort on a lousy path?
well, Master Dharmakirti was in service of his father and his Brahmin buddies.
It was his father. His
Yeah.
father wasted his time on a lesser path,
Yeah.
jungle path,
Yes.
and he practiced it for a long time. And then his son left and got great results in a short time. You could read it that way. But don't forget who's I believe it's Ishvara Sena is reciting these lines.
Oh,
And so what's possibly the other meaning of these lines?
yeah. I've been struggling for a long time to understand.
Yeah. And here you come and you just read the book once and you understand it better than the author.
3 times, but yeah, it's pretty good still.
Yeah, you're special. Okay, you're special. You figured out the right way to go. I believe he's praising Dharmakirti and denigrating his own kind of defective practice.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, and what was some of the kache that Ishvara Sena went through? Hard time.
Oh, well, he got beat up by other debaters.
Yep. And that's why he was forced into 6 kinds of Suljuk instead of Sulsum. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sumbala.
Yeah, so it's possible that the kache here, the difficulty that he refers to, was his own. Okay. And now sun is past tense. It's equivalent to chin.
Okay.
And a lot of things you have.
Okay.
You have gone with great ease, without much effort. You have gone to the other side of the ocean of suffering.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's checking you, Ben?
It looks like Sugeng. Lame chi sung ka shin drup ge kyang mirik mala lo du dak ne
Good.
lo du
And it's very important here. Lo dru.
lo du dak ne dor tor
Outdoor.
or Sakpor ka yi nang wa topa la madrup nemi jungyur muchike.
Yeah. This story is heavy. Lame Chisum, whatever the
Lama asks.
Yeah, you're supposed to go caution do.
Do it even if it's hard.
No, this is BKA.
Caution. Do it.
Yeah, follow their command. Okay, this ka means command. Okay, so whatever your wish is my command. My wish is your command. Okay. In general, anything the Lama asks you to do, you have to carry out according to their wishes. Okay. But what happens if the Lama mirikma?
Yeah, if he says something wrong.
Yeah, or even illogical. And in Buddhism, you have to talk it with your Lodru.
You have to talk it like label it.
This with a BR means examine.
Oh, examine it. I'm sorry. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Look at it intelligently.
Yeah, and if the Lama tells you to do something wrong, tor.
Or don't do it. Like cast it off or disregard it.
Throw it out. Just throw it out. If the Lama asks you to do something improper, tor. Throw it out. Check carefully. And if you think it's something wrong, tor. Okay. Now, especially if they gave you nangwa with their ka.
I'm sorry. This nangwa, I don't know.
This nangwa means permission.
Oh, if they give you right, if they instruct you.
Yeah. They asked you to correct them.
Yeah.
If they've ordered you, if they've granted their permission for plakpa means especially if they have with their command, the holy command, they have asked you to, they've given you permission.
Yeah.
Then if you don't droop,
Yeah. They're the problems that arise, then
if they say, look, my writing had mistakes in it, please correct it, and they give you permission to correct them, and then you madrup.
Yeah, and then you don't
You don't write what they ask you to do, like a commentary destroying their book.
right, then that would be a nyemic.
Yeah, then you piled up a new wrong that deed.
Yeah.
If you fail to follow the command of the teacher who tells you to correct them, then you've done an even worse bad deed. Much good. Why do I have to even mention it? You know, what need do we have to mention? Usually it's mommy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. If
Yeah,
you
right.
what a big mistake you'd be making if you didn't follow their instructions to destroy their book.
Right. Yeah, not to mention that.
Whoa. Okay, here's God, these verses are heavy. Who's checking you on this one, Ben?
Let's see. Who do I have here? Anna. Cool. Ka ding wang be ka ying purbe tse purwe tse gu kyang shelwar minu ja shen chi riklam ka ying shok ni kyang be kyung dram se rik je u je mi nye
S on an open vowel.
J.
Good, please, okay? I'm going to keep, that's going to be my theme for next term.
Okay.
So what's a kading? It means sky glider.
Yeah.
It means a Garuda bird. It's a mythical bird that's like a phoenix, as big as the Sedona building here. Okay. So the Garuda bird, now, not just the Garuda bird, but the Wangbo of the Garuda birds.
Oh, the Lord of the Garudas.
Yeah, when the head Garuda takes off and goes across the sky, let's say of how far they pour in the yin.
The limit of how far they soar or may expand in the sky.
The measure of what distance they have traveled through the sky.
Yes.
This ge is found in Jaga Pumbarila. Chanju Samba Samba Chambo Papa Chamisi Wangchuk Sarandamba Sharata.
Like a vulture, though.
Yeah, vulture speak. Yeah. Jaga Rajgurha. Okay, sorry. Not Rajgurha. Anyway, good Kyang. Even a vulture who are said to have the best eyes of all birds.
Okay.
Because they can fly a half a mile up and see a mouse die and go down and do roadkill. You know roadkill? It's an American English expression for an animal that got killed on the road. And those birds see a small dead mouse from half a mile high. Their eyes are famous in Tibet. So not even a vulture. Shelwa means...
they wouldn't be able to measure how far they...
Exactly. They could not measure. Shell means to weigh something on a scale, but they could not estimate. Mine. So, other kinds of jaws, who needs mention?
Okay, so not to mention other birds. So when the Lord of the Garudas flies, you couldn't measure how far they go. Even if you were a vulture, you couldn't figure out how far they go. Forget other birds.
Exactly. Nice translation.
All right.
That's a very Kramer translation, and it's completely accurate. Okay. Now, let's suppose you have shok ni. This means the two wings. Okay, two wings.
Yeah.
And if you kyang kum,
Oh,
In this case means flat, but extend and contract.
yeah. Yeah. Like
uh,
the leg of a certain lady.
so suppose you're a Garuda bird and you flex your wings.
Yeah.
You stretch out your wings, your
Uh-huh.
two wings, into the sky of Riglam.
Of the path of reasoning.
Yeah, you spread your wings and take off into the sky of good, clear thinking.
Yes.
Then J here, J means Jesu, Zhang.
Yeah, just like them or following them. Or
Nyek means they could never reach to that level. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Cha means bird, and Chiu is the diminutive.
Oh, wow.
Somebody yelled at me, Misha instead of Mihail.
Huh.
It's
Wow.
the diminutive. It's
They
the
get the Dangbu
version. Go ahead.
with a Dangbu.
Yeah, now he's done something I have never seen before. Oh no, yeah, that's just a colloquial pronunciation.
Okay.
We say Chiu, we don't say Jiao. Yeah. And I've seen genitives broken off to make meter, but a diminutive, that's
Okay.
like small okay.
Uh-huh.
And not only that, he put a instrumental on a broken off
Okay. Yeah. The
And
bird.
how long you know how long I spent looking in the dictionary for apostrophe US?
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, totally.
God, what is this word?
Rough. Okay.
This means by the little birdies.
Yeah.
The little birdies.
Okay.
Who are they? The Chamse Riches.
Yeah. The Brahmin followers of the Vedas or the
Yeah, the Veda scholars of the non-Buddhists.
yeah.
Can you think those sparrows could see where the Garuda went for 3 days? You know what I mean?
Okay.
What's up for them? You know, Jamie. Okay. Cool. Oh, by the way, it says if the Garuda opens his mighty wings in the sky of clear thinking,
Yes.
and how could the little sparrows of the Vedas ever reach his altitude? There's something Nyek means to reach. Okay.
Okay.
How could they ever get that high?
Okay.
Now it seems to be a distinction not between Ishvarasena and Dharmakirti,
Right.
between Dharmakirti
And his father.
and the tradition he grew up in.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that supports reading the first verse that way.
Right. It does.
Okay, good. All right, yay! Beautiful poetry.
Whoa.
Who's got Ben on the next one?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go to
If you have some new person read and you check, that's even more bodhisattva.
Oh, cool. Fun. Okay. Oh, Rivas should get some.
Don't make mistakes anymore. It's kind of boring.
Oh, that's not true.
Great.
Respectfully.
Wow. I expect to hear that respectfully many times in the future.
Dena lopun. Dene lopun gi.
Yeah, I love you.
Shukla.
They.
Jugle nampar gilwa la yidam gi. Hlashik tengu par gong. Gu par gong te gak. Ki dorje lopun Geshe pala. Tim.
Oh, that's real. That's actually going on here. Okay.
Tim Geshe pala.
Maybe that was Tim in his past life. Tim.
Good old Tim.
Good old Tim.
Jim Geshe pala. Pel he ruke.
Yeah.
Wangshu netru palashukpa hakpe
Be.
hle
Shukbe.
Okay.
Yep.
shukpe hlakpe hlapel heruka shel shik
Seek.
signe.
Nice,
Wow.
Alex. Nice job, Alex.
Heavy,
Then the master, and the Lopins are kind of flying around here.
I should say.
And I take it to be Chadok. Okay.
Right. Okay. Dharmakirti.
Yeah.
You left that place?
Well, no, this is hard. This is hard. Chok number Jawa is an idiom that means to defeat the bad side. Okay. To total victory over the bad side, which normally means your own mental afflictions. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's an idiom shortened to chole number gyo. Chole number gyo. To defeat the side, and they don't say bad side. So I supplied for you here, Meaton. I don't think you should correct it. I just want you to know that's what it was.
Yeah.
And it's a very common idiom for achieving the results of Buddhist practice, beating the bad side. Okay. And it's called Chole number gyawa. It's an idiom. It always comes together. Chole number gyawa, to defeat the other side.
Yes.
And that's chok. Okay. So chok means the other side. By the way, maybe it's subconscious or maybe it's conscious, but chok is extremely important word in the Pramanavartika, which is what this commentary is to. It's the first word in the Pramanavartika if you don't consider the caustic introduction.
Oh.
Kevo Pelja Pella Chashin Sherab Same Pen and Lection and Dinner Media Konamas Tato Kini Tina Tonga Young Younger Dinner Dala Dini Shin I Pin my Yeshe. So I'm not doing this for anybody. Everyone's sick with jealousy. Then he stops whining and he says, and that's the opening line. So I'm just saying, if he throws a lot of chokes in here,
Yes.
when they seem a little bit out of context, I think mine's already on the book.
Yeah. He's been knee deep in it.
Yeah. Chole number gyawa. La, if I want to defeat the bad side, I'm going to have to bestem on a yidam gifla.
Oh, I'm going to need to rely on a close angel.
Yeah, a personal angel. And I remember once a Muslim, what do you call Imam came to one of our Lamrim classes and led a prayer. And he led the daily prayer, the 6 times prayer, and he kept going like this, side to side, and whispering something, And then afterwards he said, does anybody have questions about what we just did? And I said, what's this deal where you turn your head to side by side? And he says, I'm speaking to my personal angel. And according to Islam, everybody has a personal angel who follows you your whole life and you can't see them. So it's better if you talk to them, it's better. And that's exactly what Yidam Kislam means. Yidam Kislam means your personal angel. Okay, it's very beautiful. So if I really want to destroy the bad side, I'm going to need to rely on a personal angel. Okay. Gopar Gongde, thinking that to himself, he said, I'm going to need a Ngaki Dorje Lopan.
Oh, I'm going to need a teacher of the diamond mantra.
Yeah, I'm going to need a Vajrayana master. And there was one named King Tingi. Okay.
Timgi.
That's very South Indian, actually.
Tim.
What's the race of people in South India?
Dravidian?
Dravidian, yeah. It sounds, this kind of pronunciation is very Dravidian.
Okay.
South India, it's rather than Aryan.
Tim.
So, Tingi Allah. And I would say Shepale, but this is okay.
Really, his name is just Tim. Tim. That's just Tim.
No, it's got to be Tingi.
Oh, Timgi. Okay, so it's okay.
Yeah, you're going to go look for Tingi.
Oh boy. Okay.
Good luck.
Dude.
And he shoo. There's that honorific
Yeah, he requested
of Heruka.
empowerment into Heruka.
Yeah, he
The glorious.
requested empowerment into Heruka.
Yeah, the glorious. Yeah.
Then he Drupala Shu. He went to Diamond Mountain and
Oh, he did his sadhana.
yeah, he did his sadhana for this. He started this tantric practice after he got initiated, and then shall seek is an idiom meaning
He came to see Heruka face to face.
face to face. Yeah, he was able to meet Heruka face to face. Okay, and that was his Hlakbehla.
Oh, was his Hlakbehla his super angel?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's also very what do they call that? Assonance and consonants. Hlakbehla, Hlakla, two words start with the same sound. In poetry, it's called, what's it called? Assonance and consonants.
Alliteration?
Yeah, consonants, right?
Consonants.
Okay, he met his Hlakbehla.
Again, is Flakbehla a phrase? I don't think-
It is, yeah. Is God among gods.
Yeah.
The more God than God.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's do this one. Who's checking you?
Okay. Let's see who I got on my how about Marina?
Yay, Marina. Thank you for your hard work, by the way.
Look of panic. Sorry. Just scrolling down the screen here. Do you want to try to read just for fun? My teacher taught me to aim for the middle letters. No deal. Are you waving me off officially?
Just turned off the connection.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Berta, are you translating?
Ben, can I ask you a philosophical question?
Uh-huh.
If I don't eat the third piece of pizza, does that count the same as eating the salad?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
All
Yes.
right. I got the authority now. Okay.
Oh, look, there's Cameron.
I'll tell Veronica it was your idea. Okay.
Cameron knew it was time for him to read.
All right, let's go.
All right. Yidam ki has
Play.
play.
Play. That's a vowel with an S after it.
Play.
Banging heads pretty soon.
Another H. Hyo
Kit.
kyo la no
Uh,
nu Drew
yes.
chi chindo
Chinda.
sum
Uh,
pala da dak dakla che
Choke.
jo la nampar
Nampa.
la nampa
Yeah.
ya bai
Yeah. Wow.
wai wa
Wow.
ne
Yeah.
ne
Wa. No. No drop.
job
That's my mic open.
Here we go. I got it. Yeah, Ngudru. You got it.
solo su
Shu.
pa hidam
Pay.
de
Shu. Pay.
rupe yidam
Uh-huh.
I la
Sa.
la de
Great.
for some reason the H's are throwing me.
Mm.
Ha
Shell.
shell. Oh shell. Okay, it's a Z. Okay, shell.
Don't worry. It's about to get really fun.
Na no
Nay.
ne ha sum
Yeah.
yeah. Sumte ni nang war sure.
Cure. Yeah. great.
Nice job.
Yeah,
was-
great.
For some reason, a lot more difficult than yesterday.
I think you're Gibson's younger brother. Okay. Ben, the Yiram Gihla sung to him.
Oh yeah, the super close angel said to him,
The Dharmakirti. Kilang Mudup Chide.
Kyulang Mudrup Chida, what do you understand? What have you achieved?
No, what spiritual goal are you? Hey, which one you want?
Oh, thanks. Cool.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
You may have 3 wishes.
Then Dharmakirti said, I seek cello.
So,
I seek for myself that city. Okay.
Mudrup, yes, Siddhi.
Kicking butt.
Oh,
I want the city called Choglam Namga.
Defeating my mental afflictions.
Yeah, no,
Overcoming the dark side.
okay.
yeah, smashing the dark side. Okay,
Which is-
that's the city that I want.
Okay.
Shu-
Was this the same phrase that we just had that we said that he kind of did achieve?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And he said, and then the Yidam, from the shell of the Yidam Kisla,
From his face,
this one means mouth, okay?
more sense.
Aha, hum, hum.
Aha, hum.
Yeah, and then he Minawa.
He disappeared.
Yeah, the daddy disappeared. Ha ha, hum, hum. Disappeared.
Wow.
That's time, by the way.
I think that's what Ben does when Ezra asks for something he's not supposed to
I
do.
will, from now on, I will.
Yeah, you can say ha ha, hum, hum, and
Hum. Later. Cool.
Is that last one Haruka?
I checked the spelling for you.
Aha, hum, pat.
In a set of Heruka. And
Hey, aha, hum.
Cool.
okay.
Wow.
All right.
Whoa. Yeah.
Tune in for the exciting conclusion.
Yeah. Yeah. In what October?
Yeah.
2057.
No, sooner than that. Thank you. I think it's my last class of the term, boss. Sashi, so much.
Yeah, Sashi from me too. Wait, let's give you some homework to start with next time.
Oh, good.
Ooh, we're stepping it up.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like you to try these 2 verses, okay?
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. And there's a little blip that comes before it. I guess I can go up to that point.
Yeah, there's a little blip. Yeah, you could do that if you want to.
Okay.
It's a comment on some books that were written, but these are 2 sexy. These are 2 very sexy verses.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank you so much, boss.
my pleasure.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thanks.
You're better than pizza, but marginally.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Geshe. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Take an 8-minute break.
Wow. Lucky.
Nick's feeling generous in his new house.
I'm gonna go try to make and eat dinner in that 8 minutes.
Good luck.